sort of trail. Suspension bridge. Or not suspension bridge, but it's a bike lane bridge over here in Moab. And we don't get to see many sculptures in my videos. It's a local artist by the name of Dunton. Done a lot of stuff around town. It incorporates the different elements of life. So they've been here for a few years. They were just building this whenever I first moved to Moab about 6 years ago. I've been wanting to do this hike for quite some time and make a video of it. I've tried a couple times, but it didn't work out real well. So it's one of those I'd come up and kind of get distracted. But it's gonna be fun. It's right there on the edge of arches. I can almost guarantee we're not gonna see anybody there. More of the sculptures we have here. It's a public landing here. Gentleman looks like he's going to be going out for a few days doing some rafting. The river's really coming up. It's going to be quite a wild river year this year. I don't get into the river stuff much. I grew up in the water, surfed many a hurricane being a Florida surfer, and never was afraid any of those. You know, the adrenaline gets pumping, but I always felt very confident I was going to be okay. I thought I was going to effing die multiple times in the Colorado River. Okay, so we got a new sign here. This, and I've been down here and done a few live streams and that sort of thing. This is a place that a lot of homeless folks camp. Not a lot, we don't have a whole lot of homeless folks, but we do have some. I've found some very odd things. Seen some pretty odd things down here. Colorado. This is where we're heading. Up on the rim there. Haven't been up here since last year. I really love it. You're in arches, just on the southern border. No one's ever up here, but you know, you're right beside the river. It's just a beautiful area, and there's a lot of history to it as well. But check out where we are now. I haven't been up here in about a year. I forgot how much I enjoy it up here. You can see the action and commotion going on in Moab, but you're still in pretty supreme wilderness. There's nobody up here but me and the coyotes and mountain lions that are sleeping right now. I hope I don't disturb one. bit rusty on this one. I'd found a couple good routes way back when, but I haven't been up here in, oh, I guess it's been close, a little bit less than a year. Yep, memory's starting to come back. Man, everything is so green and beautiful and lush right now. All the crypto looks good. Just a gorgeous area. Going around and finding my way. Right now there's just so many flowers, like these purple guys. Here we go. Nice bit of shade. Check these out. These are just gorgeous. I do believe they're called primrose, and those are pollinated by the Luna moth, which the primrose and the yucca, also known as Spanish bayonet, are also pollinated by the Luna moth. River down there. Got the mountains just behind it. And if you like highways in a busy little tourist town, got that too. Parking lot you see down there, that's where we started today, Lions Park. Out in the distance is arches there. Well, been in arches the whole morning, except for when we were at Lions Park. This is the southern border, Native Americans. This is a pretty important place, and this would be some place they had good watch from either direction. So, no, they were probably up here. And that's just below us is where the bridge is on Highway 191. And that was really important because, like I was saying earlier, it's the only place you can really cross the river, especially back then, for about 300 miles in either direction because the cliffs are so big. Lots of water down in the wash. I do not remember there not being a ledge I couldn't walk across in this section. None of these boulders look very recent and falling, but hard to say. We had so much. Okay, yeah, here we go. Kind of hard to see with the shade. This is risky. You can see with the shade right there, it's kind of hard to tell what's going on, but this is pretty thin that I'm walking on. I don't particularly enjoy walking on big shelves that are thin, because as people hear me say almost on a daily basis this time of year, all these rocks are coming down one day, and I don't want to be standing on one when it's day to come down. So, all right, I'm gonna put the camera up because what I'm doing is rather stupid. Back down on the ground level, and now I see the water's up a good bit. That was the shelf I've walked up in the past. Man, there's a lot of new sandbar here, and it's really, you can tell this guy flashed more than once since the last time I came down here. So nice and peaceful. You can see somebody gonna build them a mine here. You come in, you can see here there's a little bit of char. You can see these holes they drilled in. So they were gonna stuff dynamite, blast the side out. Yeah, somebody thought there was something in there worth mining. The miner dudes were some hardcore individuals, man, to say the least. My hat goes off to them. Not something you're used to seeing on the Hike Moab channel. Watch this. Just make it out. This is the courthouse panel. These are Anasazi. Those are archaic. You used to be able to see them from the road. They're in shade most of the time, but it was huge. A Native American gentleman came up here in the 80s and scrubbed them off. I hope you can make it out. Now, right beside the highway. So it was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for joining me again. Please hit that subscribe button if you're new here. And thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon.